Welcome to your Straight Razor Edge Friday special, preparing and maintaining a new strop for your straight razor. Hey, Eric here with Adventures in Wet Shaving, and welcome back. It's good to see you. My one word is heart, and I put my heart into everything I do. And I believe every time you shave with a straight razor, you're getting a better shave. Joseph commented, I would like to see a video on how to prepare and maintain a brand new strop. Let's talk strop starting right now. If you're thinking about getting a brand new strop, all you need to do is rub the leather before each shave and get it warmed up, and you're good to go. This is my brand new Imperial LaRocca Premium English Bridal Strop. We're going to be using this to demonstrate how to heat up a strop before shaving. The first thing you need to do with a brand new strop is just rub the leather like this and get it warmed up. Yep, that activates the oils in the leather and you'll be able to strop as soon as you've done that. The leather should be all set and ready from the manufacturer. Now, you can always call and see if there are any special instructions that you need to follow when getting a brand new strop. Keep in mind, all leather strops are from animals, and that means it's skin. You will have to take care of it and maintain it to keep the leather supple and performing well. Once you've had your strop for a while, like this Royal Shave strop, I've had this one for quite a while, you will need to take care of that leather. Now, first thing you could do is you could use this Obenauf's heavy duty leather protector. Now this has got wax and different kinds of oils in it that will go ahead and moisturize and make that leather supple and make it last. Now, you could also go with carnauba wax as well. I've heard that does a really good job. Now, what I will use is my razor wax. Now, this is homemade and it just works well. It protects razors and it's great for leather products as well. Now, the first thing we'll need to do with our strop is take it apart. So, let's go ahead and put it down here. And I am going to be using my Leatherman Wave. I always have some type of multi-tool on me. So we're going to use that. Most strops come with some kind of screws so it can hold them together. And we're going to just put that right in this little box so we can keep track of them. There we go. Just like that. And we can pull off that top piece, just like that. Now, we're going to set that aside. We're going to put those in there. Next up, we are also going to set aside the fabric part of the strop, just like that. And now, let's go ahead and undo these screws on this side where the paddle handle is. There we go. There's 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. And we're going to pop that off. And now we've also got the handle off. So we're going to put all of that aside. Next, on the suede side of the leather, we are going to want to use sandpaper to clean this off because I have got chrome ox on the inside of that fabric, which rubbed off on the suede. So what we're going to do We'll set this aside like that. And we are going to be taking this 180 grit sandpaper, all right? And we're going to just go ahead, sand this off. This is how you can clean the suede side of the leather, and it works really well. We'll just keep going. Turn that over so I can get this other side. All right, and did all of that by hand with sandpaper. Next, we just need to clean off some of those shavings. Just like that. Like this video if you found it helpful. Now that we have that suede part cleaned off, we can either put the Obenauf's leather protector on it, or we can put my razor wax. And I normally will use my razor wax. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to get some of that out of there, just like that. And we can start on the smooth side of the leather. And I just use my hands and get this everywhere, just like that. And what you're trying to do is use some force and get that wax and oil really into that leather. That's what we're looking to do. And we're just about there on that side. Next, let's go ahead and get some more, because what we want to do is we want to get this on both sides of the leather, the smooth side and the suede side. So we're going to want to oil and wax both sides, and then what we can do from there is we're going to also make sure all the edges are set as well, and they are covered. So I'm just going to keep working this just like this, and as you see, it is going pretty well. Okay, now you just need to keep going and get enough product on that strop so it is in good shape. Now again, I am applying pressure and trying to push this into that leather. Here I'm squeezing both sides, just running my fingers on both sides just like that. Now we're going to make sure and get those edges as well. We can't forget the edges. Those need to be done because, again, this is all going to need to have that moisture and that oil put in it, and the wax really helps keep everything together. All right, And there you go. Yeah, check that out. Yeah, see that? So that and that is all done, along with these edges as well. Follow that by wiping off any excess of the oil or wax on your strop. You don't want it to look oily or be slick. Now, what we're going to do from there is we're going to use a heat gun. Yeah, I'm going to heat up the leather. Now you could use a heat gun like this one, or you could use a blow dryer and put some heat in the leather that way as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn that on, let it get hot. There we go. And I'm just going to go ahead and warm up that leather. You don't want to get the leather hot, okay? But you see how that is liquefying the razor wax that we put on it earlier. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just staying away from the leather a bit, just like that, because we don't want to overheat it, but we do want it to get it warm, and that is going to help us. We'll be able to liquefy this wax and oil and get it in that strop more deeply. All right, just like that. Yep. So now this is all set. Now it does look a little shiny, but it's not that slick because most of that oil is now soaked into that leather. Let's put our strop back together. There we go, like that. Now we're going to put the fabric piece of the strop on there. And now let's put the screws back in. One more. There we go. Take my wave and we're going to tighten that up just like that. There we go. Now let's tighten this one. All right. Now the top is on it. Now what we're going to do is put these in here like this and get that strop there. We're going to put the screws in now, and when you're doing the screws, you do need to kind of make sure that they're tight, or as you're using the strop later, because you took it apart, these screws will loosen up and you need to go ahead, and if you lose one, you're going to have to figure out a way to get a replacement. Now, we're just going to start with this one and get it tight. There we go. Start with this one here get it going. Where is it? There we go. And we're going to tighten up this last one. And again, you're going to want to get them pretty tight. All right. There you go. Now, that strop is all put back together. Always keep your strops hanging when not in use. All right. You don't want to roll these or fold them. If you do, they will crack. You now have a fully conditioned strop. You need to think about doing this around once a year to keep this strop in good shape for years. Click up here to see my latest video. Click over here to see a video specially picked out for you. Click on this one to see strops, techniques, and pasted strop refreshes. Have a great shave and a good day, and I will see you next time on Adventures in Wet Shaving.